सुनो मत बोलो wherever you are be 100% कर्नाटक किसी को आओ मत कहो किसी को जाओ मत कहो ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना Who asked you live at zero complete level मौज में रहो be happy
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. There are three components which makes this world. One is Dravya or matter. Second is activity or karma. Third is knowledge. So the world, if we want to define, it is a matrix of 3 by 3. So out of these three, the matter, the activity and the knowledge, to which we give importance, according to that is our meditation. I am to talk on meditation. No? Thank God I remember. So, what is meditation? If we are giving a lot of importance to the matter, then meditation is a yoga mattress, then a Rudrakshamala. How important it is. Because that is important. And then, when we look around, we again start seeing which mala is better? Meditation. Huh? Which mala is better? So, in Kathmandu, I came out of the temple after darshan, and the shopkeeper next nearby, he just put one chair, put it there. Maharaj, please come and sit down. So we are like the pawns on the chessboard. So I sat there. And he gave me a cup of tea. So all the people who came with me, they thought that I am known to him. But I was not known to him. This is how that was a marketing strategy. So it was a mala shop, different types of malas. So one lady went and she said, Swamiji, which is the best mala for meditation? I said, I don't know. See, I don't have any mala. But I'll find out. You find out. She went and came out with one mala. What is this mala? One bead, Sphatik, second Rudraksha, third Tulasi. What is this mala? And this is hybrid mala. Why? Meditation will be very powerful with this mala. What is the power? When you touch this Sphatika, you will get wealth. Really, somebody? Yes. Then you touch Rudraksha, all your wealth will go away. See? Then you touch the Tulasi mala, that Tulasi bead, and then you will be again worried, know what to do. See, friends, when we give too much importance to matter, these things become primary on our spiritual path. See, friends, when action is preceded by knowledge, those actions have got a different fragrance. And when the knowledge is followed by action, then it has got a different meaning. See, like the GPS, we have to have 2 points clear, point of origin and destination. Then only we can drive, otherwise we can't. So the first principle in meditation is we must know what is the journey in meditation. Is it a journey in time? Is it a journey in space? Is it a journey where we get something? Is it a journey where we reach somewhere? This has to be clear. If this is not clear, we keep on imagining the things. Therefore, meditation, before we take into it, we have to have clear knowledge. Now the second thing, most important thing. Do we do waking? No. We are in the waking. And then do the things. How simple it is. Do we do dreaming? No. We are in the dream and then go through good and bad experiences. We don't do deep sleeping. We are in the deep sleep and then we snore. So neither waking is done, nor dreaming is done, nor deep sleep is done. Therefore, why do meditation? Thank God, all problems solved. See, friends, when the basics are not clear, then what happens? Half an hour meditation, rest of the day frustration. See? And therefore, we have to have clarity about what meditation means and what is the purpose. Is it done or it happens? Now, again, knowledge and action. Anything which is far away from us, action is required to reach there. If anything which is impure, to clean that, the action is required. Anything which is incomplete, to make it complete, we have to add something. These are actions. So, is it that we are seeking something which is far away? Is it that we are seeking something which is incomplete? Is it we are seeking something which is impure? Think, friends, think. Therefore, what is this journey? This journey is from the virtual to the actual. And it can and it will happen only with proper understanding. See, friends, it is so important. And for that, we have to study the scriptures and then know everything. Thereafter, meditation will happen. Nay, we will live in meditation 24/7. And therefore, what are the basics that we have to understand? See, we are all blessed with a faculty called intellect. And this intellect creates two types of persons. One is intelligent people and second are intellectuals. Intellectuals are intelligently miserable. They justify. See? If you get married, Swamiji, then you will understand. Be happy all the time. See? because they are intellectuals. An intelligent person, Bhagavan says in Gita, Gatasuna Gatasuscha Nanushocanti Pandita. And an intellectual is miserable for both the reasons. When somebody dies, he is miserable. When somebody doesn't die, ye bhi nahi marta. They are miserable. Friends, therefore, meditation, is it an act or is it an experience? Now we go further. All achievements, all gains are necessarily always through knowledge, not through action. In case of action, after some time, we can become mechanical. Mind is not required. Like, our cars which has got the automatic driving, we don't have to do it. It goes automatically. If you have got that stick with you, with the gear, then there, initially, we have to think, oh, I have to change the gear, I have to change the gear. But once we become perfect in that, we are in tune with the condition of the engine, we don't have to think that I have to change the gear. So any action which is repeated for a longer period of time becomes a default action. Spiritual life is not default. Default is our habits. We have to comment, we have to evaluate, we have to suggest, we have to give advice, default. And therefore, meditation cannot be an action to be performed, but an experience to be evaluated, and through that experience, realize, come to discover. What we have to discover? What we think about ourselves. We know today what I am. But do I know who I am? Journey from what I am to who I am is meditation. See, my friends, and therefore, it is not an action. Then what is this journey? The journey is from the husband to the man. Now, what is the distance the husband has to cross to reach the man? What is the time the husband will take to reach the man? And what will be his achievement when he reaches the man? And what he has lost when he reaches the man? Think, friend. Therefore, meditation is not a mechanical process. Like Bhagavad Gita again. In whole Bhagavad Gita, this was the only thing which is achieved. What Arjuna thought and who he is. He thought himself to be the grandson, the disciple, brother, etc. And after the whole Bhagavad Gita was heard, what he came to discover, he is a warrior. And after he came to this position that he is a warrior, all problems disappeared. See, friends, our condition is that. We are all miserable as somebody. It is always said, nobody is happy. It's very true. Mr. Nobody alone is happy. Somebody is always miserable. See, we have to recognize this, and then we can think about meditation. Therefore, the first step in meditation is we have to change our vision. It is for this purpose scriptures are studied. Now, one example I will tell you how the process of meditation is initiated without going to seat. The first mantra of Ishavasya Upanishad is Om Isha Vasyamidam Sarvam Yat Kincha Jagatyam Jagat Tena tyaktena bhunjita magrutak kasya siddhanam. So, the Upanishad gives us a vision. Vision means we have presently myopia. In that myopia, we are unable to adjust our focal length, and therefore we are unable to see what is. We can only imagine. So when I look at the world as a place of indulgence, my reaction with the world will be different. But when I look at the same world as Isha Vasamidam Sarvam, my reaction will immediately change. So, meditation is changing our vision. See, friends, when we study Vedanta Shastra, we are told Viveka, Vairagya, Shamadhi, Shataka Sampatti, Mumukshutvam cha iti sadhan chatushtaya sampanna adhikarinam ayam tattva bodhaha vidhiyate. This is for those who have discrimination, viveka. What is viveka? Viveka is what will I get if I do meditation? You are in a wrong place. Many of us have got this wrong notion about meditation. What will I get? In Mumbai, few years before, all the judges, they invited me for satsang for 2 days. Swamiji, please teach us meditation. We are always in tension, too much of worries. So please help us. Through meditation, we want to improve our thinking and our tension will go away. I said, okay. Then I told them, you may call yourself Justice Deshpande. Bombay, na? Justice Deshpande. But you never do justice. You give judgment. Judgment is never a justice. What meditation you want? And you are asking, meditation for a cool mind. It is something like, weightlifting for a person who has got dislocated shoulders. Meditation is not for those who are wanting anything in this world. This is meditation. Hey friends, Kathopanishad at the end concludes, Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya hridishritaha atha martyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. Living at zero desire level. Living at that level is living in meditation. See? Therefore, if we are thinking, if I do meditation, I will have peace of mind, no, you will be more disturbed. See? This morning, I wanted to sit for meditation, but my wife, she never gave me a cup of tea. I don't know. Then whole meditation will be wife and cup of tea. Nothing else. See, friends, the first principle in meditation, we are not going to get anything out of it. It is a bargain of complete loss. See? Now to digest this, again analyze your own experiences. What do we get when we go to sleep? On the contrary, it is a bargain of complete loss. We lose all achievements, all failures, all personality, everything is lost in this world. Then we come back home. Then the whole things in the house is also given away. Then we come to our bed. Then everything in the room is given away. Then we are below the quilt. And last thing, Yena Tejasi Tat Teja. And at the end, only last thought, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep, I want to sleep. Till such time, I and want is there, sleep doesn't begin. I want to do meditation, I want to do meditation, I want to do meditation. करते रहो. This poise cannot be explained in comparison to any experience. Living in this poise all the time is living in meditation. And this can happen only if we are ready to lose everything. So straight, simple. And it becomes easy only through wisdom, not mechanically. And then we start getting a different vision. Living in this world with that meditative poise is spiritual life, is living in meditation. Now see what happens. One example I'll give you. Once I was in Rishikesh, opposite Shivananda Ashram, and I was standing there comfortably, and nice evening and fresh air, enjoy. There were few Kamandalus with me. One Kamandalu asked, Swamiji, what are you seeing? I say, you tell me, what are you seeing? Oh, Swamiji, this is all I am seeing. I said, I am seeing the same thing. No. You will see something different, I know. I said, okay, I am seeing you. He said, no. Here, what are you seeing? I said, you explain. He explained, I am seeing Ganges, I am seeing the people, and they are polluting the Ganges, and they are not concerned about it, and there is too much of rush here, and the food is not very good. I said, very good. So why do you ask me? Now you tell me what you are seeing. I said, okay, first of all, I am not seeing Ganges. You are seeing water? I say, I am not seeing the water. Then I am seeing the flow of water. And there I am seeing two things. There are two types of flows. One is unidirectional flow from the Gangotri up to Ganga Sagar. Second flow is in the whirlpool, where it is a centripetal force. So anything which comes in the flow of the waters, a wood or some animal or anything which comes, it is going in one direction slowly. And if it comes across a whirlpool, it is sucked in, suffers, suffocates for some time. Then it is thrown again. Then it continues. Another whirlpool comes. Again it is sucked down and again it goes away. This is what I am seeing. He said, what is there? I said, go further. This is our life. See? From womb to the tomb. One directional flow of life. You cannot arrest it. And then, in between, a whirlpool comes. Body identification. And in that body identification, centripetal force, I. And then, in that, we get suffocated. Suffocation. And we get tired of that. and then we are ejected out of it. How? We go to sleep. Again, the flow of life continues for some time. Again, another whirlpool comes. Again, body identification. Again, centripetal force. Again, we are pulled down. Again, we suffer and suffocate. And again, we are ejected out. Go to sleep. This is going incessantly. What we have learned from our life's story. Who can learn this? He who is not involved in Ganges are holy or unholy, they are polluted or unpolluted, why they are constructing the dams. You are not fit for this. See, friends, when we are able to get a message from every single experience of our life, then we are living a life in meditation. Friends, how important it is. So when we are thus changing our focal length, Isha Vasimidam Sarvam Yat Kincha Jagatyam Jagat, then Tena Tyaktena Bhunjitha. Bhunjitha Atmanam Palayatha, Bhagavan Shankara says. Then we will not be indulgent with the world. See? To be in the world and to be indulgent is one story. And to be in the world and not to be indulgent is another story. Otherwise, our whole life goes only the same thing. खाने को क्या है? खाने को क्या है? राम राम राम. Morning breakfast. While eating breakfast, lunch को क्या बनेगा? While eating the lunch, evening pakode banana. There is no end to it. All the time, indulgent attitude. See, friends. Therefore, tena tyaktena bhunjitha. In other words, in simple words, we will not be too much involved and interested in collecting the sukha kachra. How many things we collect in our life? Sense of insecurity. And then, ma grudakasya svidhanam. The next thing that will happen if we change this vision. So what is the change in the vision? We are in this world as an instrument sent by Him so that He can express through us. He has not sent us to improve His creation. See? Himself told, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam dharmasya tadatmanam srujamyam. I'll come when there is a need. Then what should I do? You be a fit instrument. Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadhet. You should be such a fit instrument so that I can select you. See, friends, are we not doing it in our day-to-day life? If I want to get some work done, whom will I approach? A person who is willing, a person who is available, a person who is capable. Then only I'll get my work done. So if we are searching for a right instrument to get our work done, is He not searching? So what is meditation? Meditation is, He is after us. We are not after Him. See, my friends, let Him come. My friends, Meditation is such a joyful lifestyle, 24/7 in meditation. How it can be? Now see how negativity can pop in. Everything is God. You should not be indulgent. You should not run after the wealth. Then remain lazy, dull-witted. Marna hi to hai gyan. No. In the next mantra, Upanishad says, Kurvanne veha karmani jiji visheshatagam sama evam tvai na anyatha asti nare na karma lipyate. What does he mean? He means the normal translation of this mantra, if you see in the publications, there they say, Kurvanne veha karmani, doing your obligatory duties, desire to live 100 years. Jiji vishesh, desire to live. Shatakam sama 100 years. Somehow I am not in favor of that translation. What Upanishad wants to tell, whatever you have to do it cheerfully, happily, and be 100% wherever you are. See, these yoga people, they give you a wrong bet. Don't run after them. First of all, you will be healthy. Second thing, you will live long. Both are curses. See? Have you seen any terrorist unhealthy? A terrorist came with a gun, SQR, pakad. No. See? Health cannot be the goal of life. See, when Bhagavan Ramakrishna was having the problem of his throat, all the people around him were suggesting him, why don't you tell the mother to relieve you of this pain? He said, I am not having pain. So what is meditation? Go through the experience of the pain without becoming a painful entity. That is meditation. See, my friends. Therefore, kurvanne veha karmani jiji visheshatagam sama. Wherever the Lord has placed us, therefore our Maha Mantra is, wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are, be 100%. It is living in meditation. See, friends, but what happens? We are unable to live where we are, when we are, what we are. Like now we are in satsang. During satsang. So we should be satsangi. But then when I tell something, oh, Swamiji has told similar story in New York also, but that time it was a different reference. Arey Baba, you have gone away. See, friends, this is the highest spiritual practice. And I tell you how simple it is. Do we have a choice to go away from here? No. Do we have a choice to live yesterday or tomorrow? No. So what is meditation? Choiceless existence. But we are all the time remembering the past. जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, वो भी गए, भाड़ में तुम भी जाओ. Useless. Live in the utter present. And as a result, what happens? Whenever we talk to others, we always talk about either our past or their past. Whenever we talk to ourselves, we talk about the future. So what is meditation? When we are living in this world, kurvanne veha karmani jiti visheshatagam sama. Don't bring your past. Don't worry about the future. Third chapter, Bhagavan Krishna tells, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jvara. That is meditation in action. Sarvani karmani mai sanyasya. Whatever you are doing, do it for me. See? So when we do anything for Bhagwan, how do we do? Suppose we are to give bath to the Lord. We take the vigraha. And then we take pani liya. There is no water. Get from bathroom, there is water. No. Clean water. When we offer the Naivedya, we don't leave. The yesterday's half sandwich was in the fridge. Bring. We give Om Pranaya Swava. No. Anything that is offered to the Lord is the best. Therefore, let every action of ourselves be a perfect. That is living in meditation. In the same chapter, Bhagavan says, Yajnarthat karmanonyatra lokoyam karma vandanaha tadartham karma konteya mukta sangas samachara. See? Living 100%. Every action of ours must be a piece of art. And we must be not satisfied with that. Improve. See, friends. So when we are doing everything perfectly for the sake of something higher, what we call the goal of our life or divine, whatever you call, then what are the techniques? 3 techniques Bhagavan gives. First, nirmamo bhutva. Mamata belongs to the past. Don't go to West Bengal. Remain here only. See? So, mamata belongs to the past and all the problems are because of mamata. And see the funny things. I am telling that this mic is mine. The mic is not telling. It's our own imaginations. So, nirmamo bhutva. How can we get rid of the mamata about the past? A simple technique I tell you. Don't talk about your past. Don't ask anybody about their past. Then what to talk? Government is so bad, And today it was raining, but when I went there, it started raining, but it stopped raining. These topics create no result because you are talking about illusions. See, friends. Why so? Because, be attentive, because past belongs to the body, not to us. And when we keep on talking about the past, unknowingly, what is happening? Our body identification is becoming stronger and stronger. See? What is there to know about anybody? Nothing. Same thing. Similarly, nirmamo bhutva. So you remain free from. And what happens? 2 things Taittiriya Upanishad tells. In the past, 2 things can happen in everybody's life. One is, kimahagam papam akaravam iti, kimahagam sadhuna akaravam. When I was young, why did I do the wrong things? This will start torturing us in the old age. When I was young, why I did not go the right way? Now it is too early for the next life. See, friends, such a frustrated mind is not fit for living in meditation. Then they go to psychiatrist. Do you know, psychotherapist, psychiatrist and psychologist. So the psychologist construct the castles in the air, psychotherapist opens a shop there, and psychiatrist takes the fees. In one of my after talk, one lady says, Swamiji, you are talking the same thing like we deal with our patient. I am a psychiatrist. You also tell the same thing. I said, no, there is a difference. What? I said, you are patient, you make talk, you don't listen to him, and yet you get the money. Here I keep on talking, nobody listens, and I don't get anything. A lot of difference. Friends. Therefore, nirmamo bhutva is nothing worth knowing about our past. And then the second thing, nirashi bhutva, asha or expectation is always about the future. I don't know what is going to happen in the future. If you don't know, relax. If you know, be prepared. Where is the place for worries? Now, these two channels, we have to consciously block. You are 2/3 in meditation. And those who are not living in the past tense and the future tense, they are not living in the present tense. Then they are living as presence, not present. Now this experience, which cannot be spoken of in any words, can be only had. You can know only by being. You cannot know objectively. See? Panchadashi says, Dhyatru dhyane parityajya dheyameva avashishyate. When the meditator, Dhyatru, and dhyana, meditation, parityajya, when these two things are discarded, what remains is Paramatma. And the best part is, we don't have to do anything. Now, what is the third thing that happens? Past we have taken care, future. Present, vigata jvaraha. Don't be excited in the present. Three things. Don't go in the past. No worries about the future. No excitement in the present. Then be cool, relax, relax, relax. How? Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Nothing to gain, nowhere to go. Just be. With this background, when we are preparing ourselves for one important thing, meditation is not a half an hour practice, but it is a 24/7 experience. Thereafter, the second important thing that comes to our knowledge, that there are only two steps that we have to go beyond. And this going beyond is without action. See? Going beyond without action? Yes. How? The first step is freedom from body identification. There is a great saint in Maharashtra probably, Sohiranath. He writes a beautiful abhanga wherein he says, Doricha sapa bhivuni bhava bheti nahi jiva shiva antaricha jnana diva malavu nakore. We are taking this snake on the rope as real and get carried away by that. Antaricha jnana diva, recognize this. What we have to recognize? On what ground we call ourselves to be body. We are not created body. We may say, I am a self-made man, but body is made by somebody else. Body is not created by us. Body doesn't listen to us. See? Those who are fat, they want to reduce the weight, but they look at the picture of an ice cream, they put on 5 kilo. Fed up. And there are some agarbatti brand. They consume the whole cow and yet they continue to be bony. So this body, which is neither created by us nor listens to us, yet whole life is lived as the body, for the body, on everybody. See, friends. So what will be living in meditation all the time? First step, play meditation. Don't do meditation, play. Like we play with the children. In that, what happens? There is no victory or defeat when we are playing with the children. Children will have issue. I have defeated Swamiji. I want to win over him. But we grown-ups, no, we are having a time pass. Therefore, what is meditation? When we start playing meditation, you will never have that notion, oh, today's meditation was solid. Is it ice cream or what? Ban gaya? Jam gaya? No. No experience is repeated, my friends. No experience is repeated. See? So when we play meditation, what it will be like? It is something like, okay, we have accepted theoretically, according to the scriptural authorities' advice, we cannot be body, agreed. Now play meditation. What it is like being other than the body. Now work on yourself. What it is like being other than the body. You are not simply sitting and struggling with the mind. Don't fight with the mind. Don't control the mind. Engage the mind in creative direction. So start working on it. What it is like being other than the body. No, come on, try. What it is like? 1 or 2 days you will get frustrated. But don't give up. This is we have to achieve. Then one day by God's grace, you will get an answer from within. When that answer comes, recognize Guru Maharaj has entered in your heart now. He is giving you guidance from inside. Then we come to know, if I am not body, that means what are the attributes of the body? They are not my attributes. See? Like this bottle, I am not. What does it mean? The bottle has a cap, I don't have a cap. The bottle has water, I don't have water. The bottle has a particular shape, I don't have that shape. Okay, therefore, I am not the bottle. Now, if I am not the body, what does it mean? So what is the attribute of the body? Body has a shape. Okay. So if I am not the body, then what do I play? Let us play what it is like being formless. But is there anything in this world which is formless, shapeless? Again struggle, find out. Then we come to know, oh, space has no shape, no form. Wow, got it now. Now let us play space. Now what is the space? Supports all the 4 elements, rejects nothing, retains nothing, and there is no impact of any element on the space. Now this we have to apply on ourselves. If I am other than the body, then whatever is in relation to the body, I have nothing to do with it. So what are that? Possessions. All the things that we possess, they are with reference to the body. So the possessive attitude, accumulating the things, parigraha, it will slowly reduce. Okay. Ahimsa, satya, asteya, aparigraha. This is that aparigraha. We have to draw a line thus far, not further. Okay. Aparigraha. Then second attribute, the space supports everything, rejects nothing. We are not against anything or anybody in this world. See, friends, in short, our old habit of reacting to every small little thing will come to an end slowly and steadily. Then we will be like the mirror. Again, take another example. We stand before the mirror. Then the mirror does not get influenced by the reflection. So if the reflection is that of fire, that reflection of the fire doesn't burn the mirror. In the same manner, when we look at the world is reflected in our mind, it will have no impact on us. Chatrau mitre putre bandau ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandau. Therefore, our Mahamantra, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, don't create friends, don't create enemy. This poise has to be with us 24/7. See, my friends. And what is the foundation? Foundation is what it is like being other than the body. All the burden that we have is with reference to body. I am man, I am woman, I am young, I am old, I am beautiful, I am awful, I am rich, I am poor, I am Indian, I am not Indian. Only with reference to body. And if we are working on this line, then all these topics will be naturally deleted from our thinking. Slowly, you start remaining without becoming anybody. Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti sayyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisha pashyato mune. The wise man is awakened to that reality to which the ignorant man is sleeping, and the ignorant man is living in that relativity to which the wise man is sleeping. Meaning, he is living in the same world, but the experience is different. One small story from Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi I will tell you and conclude. There was a child and he asked this question. I want to do meditation. How to do meditation? What is meditation? The child, they hear here and there, they do meditation. So Bhagavan said, come on, let's go for breakfast. This is our breakfast time. I'll tell you later. Went, nice plates, this banana tree, these leaves, and they sat. Garam dosha was served. And he said, look here, my dear child, when I will say Om, you should start eating. When I will say Om, you should stop. Agreed? Yes. It was all served and everybody started eating. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi also started eating. but he did not say Om. So this child was thinking, when is he going to say Om? Everybody is eating, my dosha is in front of me. Looking at dosha, looking at Bhagwan. After some time, Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi said, Om, and he said, no, he was in a hurry because again if he says Om, I had to stop it. So, cut, eating. And he was allowed to eat whatever he wanted to eat. Thereafter, Bhagwan said Om. Then a question was asked, when you were attentive, where was your attention? To Om or to dosha? He said, my attention was to both. Dosha also and Om also. Exactly, that is meditation. Live in this world, but be in tune with Him. We don't have to go anywhere. See? Deha bhimane galite vidnyate paramatmani yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadhaya. Dekho Maharaj, with this understanding, we have to live our whole day's life. See? Then what happens? We are able to enjoy every moment without creating any impressions on our mind. And when impressions are not created, memories are not happening. And friends, God's grace to us human being, you know what is the highest grace gift? The ability to forget. Don't keep on remembering too many things. In the forgetfulness of everything, the divine is remembered. Otherwise, all the time, the mind is running here and there. See? When we are thus clear about this, meditation means living through the body and not living as the body. Now, this is the principle which we have to ultimately attain. And the second part, which is also important, that first freedom from body identification, second is freedom from the notion that we are a soul in the body. Like every shoe has got a separate soul, in the same manner, every body has got a separate soul. Make a soul curry. Go to our Goa, enjoy soul curry. See, friends, that part, who is this soul, what is this soul? This we have to clearly understand. Whatever is recognized through misunderstanding can be corrected by right understanding. In other words, notions are in Vedanta, we do not tell that you will be liberated. No. Vedanta doesn't give you freedom for I, but freedom from I. I cannot be freed because he doesn't exist. See, friends. Therefore, who is this ego? Who is this jiva? Who is this soul? That we have to recognize. And there we will come to know that this ego or the jiva or the soul is that which does not exist. See? The principle is recognized as personality. And therefore, all the problems begin. When we recognize the principle as a principle, but not a personality, all problems disappear. See, friends. And how it can be achieved is the second stage. So up to here, we have seen the knowledge aspect. Now, we have to put it in practice. Now, how do we put it in practice is the next question. So, the practice of meditation on the basis of this knowledge. Otherwise, mechanically, if we do, then we will be silently suffering. Therefore, let understanding be clear. First, understanding, we are not going to gain anything. Number two, we are not going to change what is going to happen in our life. See, spiritual life does not change the course of your life, but prepares us to go through all the experiences which are due in our life. Let us not have the wrong notion. इतना भगवान का किया क्या मिला? Who needed that? If we are chanting the Lord's name, does he need? See, therefore, meditation practice, what it is like, where from we start, and where we see the result of meditation. These are few questions that we will see in our next session at 7:30. Okay. So, 1 hour, relax and enjoy. And 7:30, be ready to suffer. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.